Serbia. For over 12 years, communist dictator Slobodan Milosevic ruled with terror and torture. His regime brought Serbia international isolation, economic ruin, social turmoil, and war. 10 years of war brought heavy depression on the whole nation, especially on young people. These circumstances were a catalyst for young people to turn to drugs, and since 1991, the drug usage rate in Serbia has increased 300%. Drugs have become the biggest silent problem of Serbian society. Trapped in drug addiction, once good and promising young people became hardcore heroin addicts. Lost and hopeless, they turned to crime in the attempt to meet their needs. Many families were broken and emotionally and spiritually destroyed. The depressing and hopeless situation in the country left their problem at the bottom of the agenda. No drug rehabilitation institution or ministry existed, and the general state of despair in the country was killing all hope in young people that anything could change.
Sa 17 godina sam prvi put došao u susret sa tim. Pre toga sam možda 2-3 puta povukao na nos, odmah sam intervenski uzeo. Ja sam se kao nešto držao, trenirao, dok nisam skroz potonuo i propustio sam heroinu.
But God raised Teen Challenge to bring a message of hope to the lost and troubled youth in Serbia. Right in the middle of the NATO bombing campaign against Serbia in 1999, Teen Challenge started to reach out to drug addicts and very soon opened its first coffee house ministry. The Teen Challenge Coffee House is a place where troubled youth can come and spend quality time with people who have a genuine interest in them. It is also a place where they can experience for the first time in their lives the presence of God. To know that someone is listening to them, loves them, cares for them, and is praying for them, a place where the seeds of hope are planted in their hearts. In order to be more effective in helping drug addicts, at the beginning of 2000, Teen Challenge Serbia opened the men's residential program with a capacity for 6 people. The following year, a women's home opened with the same number of places. Through prayer and discipleship, many young people have found faith in God and experienced deliverance from drug addiction. New life has started to flow through their veins. As a result of the Teen Challenge ministry, a new church was founded. At that time, no one could ever have imagined that in just a few years this meeting would grow into Christ the Savior Church with over 200 members. The Teen Challenge program was the first drug rehabilitation program in all of Serbia, either secular or faith-based. Since they opened, both our rehab centers have been operating at full capacity. But currently there are still more than 100 young people waiting to enter the program. God opened the door for Teen Challenge Serbia to purchase a farm and build its first men's rehabilitation center. Finishing the new facility enabled us to receive and help 27 men in the program instead of the 6 we could help at the beginning.
We are so thankful to our Lord for such amazing grace and for the miraculous facility He has provided us with to help troubled young men not just to become drug-free, but also to become disciples of Jesus Christ. But there are still too many of them that cannot get a place in the program for lack of space. For thousands of heroin addicts in Serbia, it means months and months of waiting to enter the program. Many are dying on the streets from overdoses right now and will never get a chance for a new life. Teen Challenge Serbia has decided to extend their facilities from 20 to 50 beds and help more young people find their freedom in the Lord. The whole of the present facility will be turned into dormitories with room for 50 beds, while a new living area, kitchen and dining area, classroom and a chapel will be newly constructed from the ground up. With this, we will not just be able to have more beds, but also to provide much better conditions and a higher level of comfort for our students, to have a better equipped kitchen and a large enough dining area, to separate the classroom from the chapel, and to have a nice, spacious living area. Would you please prayerfully consider helping us fulfill this vision, a vision that we know comes from our Lord's heart. Thank you and God bless you.